To everyone on YouTube, I'm sorry if in my first live stream from episode 1, if you were offended by something that I said. If you felt like calling them sluts was a slight, it was not. I am sorry if you were offended. It was only a joke. I'm someone who grew up in a different time, the second age of Middle Earth, apparently, when it was okay to. I mean, everyone wasn't so sensitive.
No ad-libbing. Say the bit about getting help.
I'm seeking help and have already booked myself into rehab. In the meantime, you can get yourself the Sluts t-shirt. And next week you can see me on the Jordan Peterson podcast. Is this whole show just going to be Galadriel being an arsey, snatchy teenager? Grow up, Galadriel. This isn't school anymore.
To what port do we sail?
See for yourself. We're nearly there.
Nearly where?
Home.
Oh, home, yeah, no, that's great, yeah, thanks so. Those shirts are so clean. For greasy sailors, some of them just look like larpers.
Tell me about this captain.
His name is Elendil.
Oh, the light of Elendil, our most precious star.
Isildur!
Oh, fuck that guy.
You were there, weren't you?
You had one job, Isildur, to make sure that evil did not endure.
And did he?
He did not.
The sea is always right!
The sea is always right! The sea is always right. What kind of bullshit is that? I just can't imagine Tolkien, a Cambridge professor, inventor of like 5 languages, would sit there in 1952 in his little shed and go, the sea is always right. That'll do.
Oh, it's like 10 to 5 on a Friday.
C.S. Lewis is already in the pub. The sea is always right. That'll be fine.
You chose to break with that precedent. Why?
It was the sea that put her in my path. And the sea is always right.
Oh, no, the sea is bloody right.
It was a saying passed down through my people. The sea is always right, but the mountains are always wrong. Oh, and the hills you want on your team in a pub quiz.
The faithful believe that when the petals of the white tree fall, 'tis no idle thing.
Probably overwatering it. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but...
I kept telling the rents this, but father would not listen. I was like Denethor. You can't even keep a cactus alive. Why not let someone else take charge of the most important plant in our kingdom?
You've just earned your company. A water ration.
Why are they finding this water drinking so funny? And why are all the orcs Cockney? Like, proper Cockney. So that guy gave up one of his kin unto death to save a tree from being executed. I need to sort your priorities, mate. Shadowfangs is the lord of all horses, and apparently was in Numenor, if you look back many ages.
You knew Elros?
An uncommon spirit. But I was always closer with his brother.
Amazon have changed that picture. This is what the actual tapestry looked like.
Thank you for... Wait a moment. I must be blind. This is no sigil. It is a map of the sea.
Come on, Galadriel. You have the map the wrong way around this whole time. I mean, get Google Maps.
Where evil would not only endure, but thrive.
Well, I can tell you for free which Muppet allowed it to endure. Okay, young Elrond, I think it's time for nap time. I'm fine.
Nobody goes off trail.
This really explains why the hobbits are so crackers.
Another season has passed in this glade,
I reckon Lenny Henry's Sauron.
leaving us with full carts and fuller bellies. Some fuller than most, if we're being honest about it.
I like half of you less than you deserve, half of you more than you deserve. Yeah, we've seen it before. And that, my dear children, is the story of how Gandalf got his cloak. Thank you, Amazon, for letting me keep my dignity.
In the meantime,
You brought in an elf, so Miriel promoted you.
All right then, Hermione Granger.
looking for a promotion, cadet. 9 days until the sea trial. You ready?
Remember, Isildur, if you can't remember the answers in the trial testing, just ask the sea. The sea is always right.
I'm made apprentice. I've been accepted to the Builders Guild.
How? I thought the guild never reconsidered.
Isildur convinced me to reapply.
Isildur
Oh,
convinced-
great job, Hermione. It was Isildur who said that I was built to be a bricklayer. 4 sugars. Tar love.
And the armour that ought to rest upon your shoulders weighs upon your soul.
And the armour ought to rest upon your shoulders, weighs upon your soul. What does that even mean? For Halbrand, it is the greaves that should be strapped to your shins that are really strapped to the shins of your shame. Emily, please.
He helps us, and we help him.
Gandalf, stop tensing, man.
I was not tensing. That's the flame of Abnor right there. 8 hours a day in the gym I did for that shot. Probably. Now that is terrible technique. Have they not seen Squid Games? That's what I see when people show me pictures of their dog. And I'm like, yeah, great dog there. Proper solid dog you got there. I don't know what they want. I don't know what to say. I just end up commenting on the structural soundness of their dog. Parkour. Still better than Legolas running on thin air. How many billions did they spend on this? I can't even get it in focus.
Yeah. Where's the fucking quality control?